Taxpayers are actually the biggest gun buyers in the entire country, buying $5 billion worth of guns a year for police agencies. But where are the police then getting the guns from? Well, we've learned millions of taxpayer dollars are going to dealers who the ATF says have violated gun laws. The LAPD, for example, has made purchases at one such dealer. And because of this overall issue, just yesterday, one Southern California city is now the first in the country to stop it.
How you doing? Are you the manager?
No.
You've seen this gun dealer.
Guns that left here and were used in crimes.
Not taking our questions.
Yeah. Okay. You just pushed her.
This family feeling the pain from a deputy's former weapon.
There's no reason for police firearms to be in the hands of young teenagers.
And this sheriff.
It does get frustrating.
Caught in the middle of legal firearm sales.
The human being is the one that pulled the triggers, not the gun.
But now, a different department.
This is an issue we have to tackle.
Different gun sales.
Many don't check who they buy from.
And another family's hope.
Justice for Angel.
For a much different result.
He was loved by everybody that knew him.
The Brown family's 19-year-old son was shot to death half a country away in Indianapolis.
And he finally showed me a camera picture, and it was him.
Nearly 3 years later, she still can't picture how a gun recovered at the scene of his murder made its way here. All the way from Modesto, from the Stanislaus County Sheriff's Department.
I don't know how. I don't know.
What would you say to his mom?
So I would say, I'm very sorry for your loss, but my organization had nothing to do with it.
The Stanislaus Sheriff's Department legally sells or trades its old guns to help pay for newer ones to safeguard lives.
Pistol, shotgun, rifle, they all go to one dealer over in San Jose. I don't actually know why we use that dealer, but we do.
That dealer is LC Action Police Supply, and ATF records obtained through Brady's Gun Store Transparency Project show it's been cited at least 14 times from 2015 to 2018 for things like failure to record all required information regarding NICS DROS checks.
Problems in the past?
Out of how many years and how many thousands of guns have they dealt with? No. It does not.
Our investigation found, though, that 2 of those guns that the Stanislaus County Sheriff's Department sold to LC Action eventually wound up on crime scenes. It's unclear how many times they changed hands after leaving the dealer, but one of those guns eventually arriving at the murder scene of Cameron Brown. It's something LC Action Supply didn't want to talk about.
Are you the manager? I'm with CBS.
How's it going?
CBS.
Yeah, you guys can't be in here right now.
Okay. Sir, what are you doing?
Now we've learned that the largest and oldest anti-gun violence group in the country, Brady, has done a case study on this very dealer, saying in all 67 California law enforcement agencies together purchased over $18 million worth of goods from LC Action Police Supply between July 2015 to the fall of 2021. All while Brady says LC Action has actually had more than 40 violations of federal firearms laws since 1995. Brady also studied another dealer and says at least 64 California law enforcement agencies have purchased goods from Adamson Police Products in the same period, buying at least $2.7 million in goods, all while Brady also says it has had over a dozen violations of federal firearms laws since 2011.
We could have inadvertently been using taxpayer money to contribute to our gun violence problem by giving money to firearms dealers that aren't following the law.
These dealers aren't always squeaky clean, are they?
No. I mean, that's what Brady has found.
Our investigation also found San Diego Councilmember Marnie Von Wilpert's own police station was one of those that previously bought from Adamson. Documents from 2019 to 2021 show purchases totaling more than $70,000.
Is that a problem?
It's a huge problem. And the fact that we did not have a procurement ordinance in place to catch that from happening is exactly why I'm pushing this law today.
Today, San Diego is now the first in the nation to pass a law requiring dealers to disclose any violations before selling firearms and ammunition to city agencies and police.
We're just going to ask firearm dealers with the new law that we're enacting, do you have any ATF violation?
You don't want any tax money going to dealers who aren't following the law.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a game changer.
San Diego City Attorney Mara Elliott wrote the law. Her game is all about the power of the purse. Millions of dollars from San Diego, on average $5 billion a year from taxpayers across the country.
They don't have a right to our business.
Now you're taking care of it.
Yes, we're stepping in.
But the city needs others to step up, too. Our investigation found that LAPD has also spent tens of thousands of dollars with both Adamson and LC Action. San Diego says it also needs neighboring cities to pass similar laws to also choose dealers with the cleanest records.
You are the first in the nation. You hope you're certainly not the last.
Correct. I'm hoping this will be a model law that other cities can use, because gun violence doesn't stop at the city borders. I need other jurisdictions to take this on, and we need to act. The CDC has shown that the highest rate of deaths for children under the age of 18 in America is from fatal gunshot wounds.
Angel Dominguez Gaspar Gallegos was only 12 when death came from a stray bullet in San Diego on Thanksgiving.
And this is him here.
And like the mother of this murder victim, connected to a gun California deputies once sold.
One more gun on the street actually changed our lives forever.
Angel's mother hopes this change in how police buy weapons will simply buy other children a future.
And she wrote, on Thanksgiving night 2021, we lost Angel due to a stray bullet. Something has to change, and please note I support the procurement of firearms ordinance.
That ordinance did pass on Tuesday. It'll be at least 30 days until it goes into full effect. No decision has been made on whether San Diego will do business with those dealers, Adamson or LC Action yet, or even whether their previous ATF violations are recent enough to matter. We did reach out to both dealers and have not heard back. We also haven't heard back from the LAPD about their purchases. Again, their hope is that other cities and counties will do the same. And LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn is already looking at possibly doing something very similar right up here in LA County. I'm Ross Palumbo, KCAL News.